let's get into this. So, I've been trying to like Google up information about this game, and like the wiki seemed really lacking, and I couldn't find any good videos. So I figured I'm just doing my own here. So, this only really applies to the early game. Later game and expansions beyond the 6th of February 2021, this may not apply. Okay, so harvesting wood seems pretty. It's pretty important. You go through tons and tons and tons of it. How can you find it? Well, as you can see in the video here, I'm giving a few examples of like how I found the wood, which is really kind of easy. Like to start with, your basic forms of wood is just going to be sticks on the floor. You can find just basic wood on the floor. Disassembling ruins that you find, like you saw there. If you just take the ruins, like just speed it up, it'll fall to pieces. You can even get core wood from that, which is pretty early for core wood, because core wood is more near the Black Forest. So you know that's always good. Destroying enemies as well. As you saw there too, you can kill things and occasionally they'll drop a piece of wood. Now it's not very efficient, but it builds up. Generally, at the start, as far as I've seen, there's 3 forms of wood. There is the basic wood, the core wood, and the fine wood. Core wood is odd. Like you would think that the flint axe would come into play with the core wood, but it just doesn't, which is really weird. Which is really weird. Like the core axe doesn't do it. The flint axe doesn't do anything that I've seen apart from deal more damage to trees and monsters. So like I haven't found a real reason to have that, especially early on. Save your flint. The basic stone axe will cut down things that only give regular wood and core wood. So it will chop down beech trees, fir trees, and pine trees. And then you're going to need a bronze axe for anything that gives fine wood, like birch and oak trees. Even though birch and oak trees do give basic wood with alongside the fine wood, you still can't use any of those lower things. Like you can see there, like the stone axe just didn't work. Switch to the bronze axe, it goes through. The flint axe still doesn't work. I know I didn't show it there, but the flint axe still doesn't work. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory, really. Flint axe, it lasts longer. It's a little bit sharper. It doesn't really do anything for you. The regular stone axe can't do. Oh yeah, upgrading the axe quality to like 2-star, 3-star doesn't allow it to cut things down that it normally wouldn't. So you're going up to an oak tree with a stone axe that's a +3. You're not gonna you're not gonna be able to cut the oak down. It's just like that. All that's gonna do is your axe does more damage to things that can take damage from it. So that's not useful. But yeah, flint axe, I haven't found a reason to have one. Apart from killing monsters. That's generally the only reason I got a flint axe, and yeah, that was cool. The stone axe, again, cuts down anything that only gives regular wood and or core wood. So your stone axe, you might as well upgrade that, get that good, because you'll be fighting monsters, you'll be fighting trees, fighting trees, and yeah. Then the first thing you want to do when you get to the smelting stage, which I'm going to cover the ingredients for making the smelter and all of that stuff in another video, you're going to want a bronze axe, because then you can get the fine wood, and with the fine wood you can make the fine bow, and the fine bow does insane damage. The fine bow, like the fine wood bow, it's so good. It's really good. Must recommend. So the bronze axe, so far as it cuts down everything you're going to find in the early game and or maybe later on. Pretty simple, but yeah. So start with, destroy them bushes, pick up the sticks, slay them grey dwarfs, disassemble ruins, and then reinforce your stone axe. Don't worry about the flint axe. You can bypass that entirely, not important. and then move straight on to the bronze axe, and that should carry you through basically the rest of the game. And it does really good damage. It does really good damage. Anyway, that's it for this video. If you found it useful, please consider following, subbing, recommending to other people, and I appreciate it. Hopefully, I'll see you in the next video. Okay, bye!